Good morning, student. Today we are discuss class 9 chemistry structure of the atoms. It is the third part of this chapter. So last class we are discussed about Thomson model of an atoms. I hope all of you are understand this model. So today we are discuss about Rutherford model of an atoms. It is the most important models and question also come from these models. I hope all of you are watched till the end of this video. So Ernest Rutherford, and with the help of some scientists, designed an experiment to know how the electrons are arranged inside the atoms. And he selected a sheet of gold foil, thin gold foil, and passed the alpha particles through gold foils. He chose gold foil. Why he chose gold foil? Because the gold foils are gold is the metals. They have he has to try to thin as soon as possible. He select a thin foil as soon as possible. And the alpha particles are double charged and the mass is the 4 unit. And he in this experiment or in these models, he observed that this is a thin gold foil, okay, and this is the alpha particle. The rays of alpha particles they have to pass, okay. In these models, he observed that most of the alpha particles are passed through this gold foil. Most of the alpha particles are passed through this gold foil. This is the first observations, and the second observation are the few alpha particles. This is the few alpha particles are deflected by some angles. Few alpha particles are deflected by some angles. And the third observations are one alpha particles are rebounds or come back within nearly approximately 12,000 alpha particles. Okay, only one alpha, surprisingly, only one alpha particles are rebounds. This is the observation of Rutherford model of an atoms. And after these observations, on the basis of these experiments, Rutherford conclude that most of the empty space are present inside the atoms. That's why the alpha particles are passed through this gold foil without deflections. And the second conclusions, very few alpha particles are deflected by some angles. This indicates that the positive charge of the atoms occupy very small or little space. That's why they are deflected by some angles. And the third conclusion, a very small fraction of the particles were deflected by 180 degree. This one deflected by 180 means जो डायरेक्शन में जा रहा है उसी डायरेक्शन में ही क्या हो रहा है, कम बैक हो रहा है. That's why this indicate that the positive charge and the mass of the atoms were concentrated in a very small volume within the atoms. This one are the concentrated very small volume within the atoms. As compared to the total atoms, the objects which are present in the inside the atom, the heavy objects which are present in the inside the atom, there are the very small portions, and these small portions are this one after their name is what are nucleus. What are nucleus? Okay, this concentrated or positively charged which are present in the center of the atoms, this one known as what are nucleus. And this is short type question also come. In which model or which experiment the nucleus are discovered? The answer is the what are Rutherford models. And this is the diagram of scattering of alpha particle by gold foil. This diagram also you are taught. This is the most important. And Rutherford put forward, and on the basis of this experiment, Rutherford put forward the nuclear model of an atoms having the following features. about this Rutherford models. The first features is what are, there is a positively charged, there is a what are positively charged and highly dense center region atoms, and this one are the called as what are nucleus. This is the first forward or put forward in about this experiment. The heavily positively charged present inside the atom is named as what a nucleus, and the nearly the whole mass of the atoms are resides in the nucleus. Okay, the total mass of the atoms are depend upon this nucleus. किसके ऊपर डिपेंड कर रहा है, ये न्यूक्लियस के ऊपर डिपेंड कर रहा है. जैसे कि टोटल न्यूक्लियस का मास जितना है, टोटल एटम का भी मास उतना होगा. Okay, and the second forward are what are, the atoms are, sorry, the electrons are revolving in a circular orbit. What are, the electrons are revolving in a what are circular orbit. And the another one, what are, the size of the nucleus are very small. What are, the size of the nucleus are very small as compared to the total size of the atoms. For is the size of the nucleus are 10 to the power minus 15 meter, then the size of the atom are 10 to the power minus 10 meter. Okay, so this is about what are Rutherford model of an atom. This is the most important models. I hope all of you are clearly understand these models. Next are the some drawback also in this model. What are the drawback of these models? So drawback also are important for the limitation of these Rutherford models. So Rutherford are told that the electrons are revolving in a circular motion. So electrons is a what are charged particles, and they are the revolving in a circular manner. Then they are what are radiated some energy, and they are radiated energy, then or lost the energy, then they are jump to the, they are nearer orbit, and they are continuously in a manner. Then finally they are strike to the water, the nucleus, and they are strike to the nucleus. Then water, when they are unstable, and we are already know that the atom is a stable, or atom is a stable, then that's why they are from water matter. But in this full model about the atom is unstable, that's why it is also the limitation of this Rutherford model. And another one, the limitation are Rutherford could not explain about the distribution of electrons and the extranuclear part. Okay, they are not idea about the extranuclear part. Means this is the nucleus, this is the nuclear part, or the remaining part of the atom is known as what a extranuclear part. They do not idea about the any about the extranuclear part of the atoms. So this is about what are the limitation or drawback of Rutherford model of and atoms. So I hope this video are helpful for you. Thank you for watching.